Raspect.
Yes, I'm just doing this video to raise awareness, yeah? There's a brother called Edson, yeah? He was killed in police custody a couple days ago. He's a father, yeah? He's a father, he's a son, and he was killed by police. He died in the hospital. Reports is that his neck is broken in 3 places, along with many other injuries, and we've had no explanation from the police. So today when I woke up, we went down to Forest Gate and we put the call out that we would all go there at 2 o'clock, Forest Gate police station. When we got to Forest Gate and everyone turned up, we took over the whole road. We said no cars ain't coming through here. The police told us that we are stopping the traffic, we're creating traffic and we need to come out the road. And we told the police that the life of our brother Edson was worth more than the car and the traffic of London. So we marched from Forest Gate all the way down to Stratford, stopping the traffic the whole way, and it was a peaceful protest. But the media is not really reporting the death of Edson. So I'm just urging everyone listening, please, justice for Edson. Do the hashtag, tell a friend to tell a friend. Get onto my Instagram, Raspect, R-A-S-P-E-C-T official. Share the footage of us shutting down the roads. This was a revolutionary day because the youth on the streets came out and they peacefully protested. They took over the roads. There was no violence. There was no one was arrested up until I was there. I then left there to come to Speaker's Corner, to church, and link up with content over everything. You know what I'm saying? But he was a Muslim black brother as well. And I didn't see I didn't see Adnan out there. I was disappointed. No, I was disappointed because I didn't see Adnan and some of our Akis down there. And it would have been good because he was a black Muslim brother. You understand? But, yeah.
So how you find out about it? I'm just finding out now as well.
Yeah, fam, the media's tried to keep it on the low. The family first organised the protest, and the police got to the family and told the family that they shouldn't have the protest because there may be a riot. So the family actually cancelled the protest, and the man them, who are his family on the road, said nah. And people like me, that's my brother. As far as I knew, that was you, bro. As far as I knew, that was you.
We ain't allowed to grieve for our own.
Bro, man said man's going out there.
Everybody else, bad things are happening, everyone's doing their protest, and we ain't supposed to do our own protest.
But you know the most beautiful thing about it is, brother, they told the family to cancel it because they feared a riot, and there was no riot. There was no riot. These youth that they call savages was more civilized than the police who killed Edson.
Yeah.
And they was angry. Some of them wanted to lick down the Fed. You understand? My man kept on chatting to the car. I go down to these places to keep the peace and try and mobilize the energy. As many brothers, because there has to be a time when we start mobilizing this energy and we start policing the police ourselves. That day will come. If it's not for our generation, it's for young man's generation. There will be a day when his generation doesn't know black on black. Because the elders come out and we introduce all of the 14, 13-year-olds from different ends. And we show them this thing's dead. That day must come. You understand? That's what we're working towards still. But today, we got to see the power of the people, and we got to see that our youth are not asleep. Because it's hella road, man, you know. Bro, it's just bare road, man. Man coming with their motorbikes and making up their smoking. Yeah, I've never been to a protest like that still, and I've been to a lot. I've chased out EDL before, you know, I've gone down to the reparations marches. You understand? I've gone to the Black People Days of Action. I've been to all sorts of marches. You understand? Black Lives Matter. And I've never seen a march with as many youth and people from the streets, because obviously it was a brother from the roads that was killed. Well, I don't know if he was from the roads, but people use that as a justification. They'll say he's from the streets. That's what they said about Mark Duggan, he's from the streets. What, so because he was put to live in a poorer state, because the government placed his family there, that now means that he's allowed to be slaughtered, where he's allowed to be executed and we're not meant to say anything about it. This makes no sense. Look at Grenfell Tower. Look what happened to Grenfell Tower. Now, they say it's a class and not a race issue a lot, But if you look at Grenfell Tower, trying to find the white guy that burned in there is like finding where's Wally. You know when you see the documentary?
I know one white dude that died.
All right, you know one white guy that died. Yeah. The reason why white people move away from black areas ain't because they're scared of being around black people. They know if they live in black areas, they ain't got no protection. If they live in a black area with black people, they're disposable like the people in Grenfell Tower. You understand? So so it seems that class and race, well, when we're looking at Grenfell Tower, class and race was synonymous in that situation. Do you know what I'm saying? And then the 1-2 white people who are around us, they have to be like collateral damage. You understand? Because the block 5 minutes down the road, which is built up, which ain't got that many black people in it, I'm sure that's not going to set a light anytime soon. And there's a lot of conspiracies going on around about this. People are saying it was deliberate. You understand? So Grenfell Towers, the only good thing about Grenfell Tower is the way communities came together. It's the way our differences didn't matter. All that mattered was the people and making sure whoever survived was clothed, whoever survived was homed, whoever survived was fed. I saw Muslims next to Sikhs. Now, at Speaker's Corner, I see man debating, but there was no debates when I went down to Grenfell Tower, so that was good. That was what's good about that. It would just be good if we could keep that energy alive. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just feel like what our brother said over there is, before we get religious, you know what I'm saying? It's good if we could get a sense of humanity and spirituality, because then there wouldn't be as much fighting and argument. So when people die like they did in Grenfell Tower, it's like all of the debate goes out the window, because we've all got to live here and people are grieving. So yeah, so we've had terrorist attacks, you know, we've had Grenfell Tower, you know what I'm saying, we've had police brutality, deaths in police custody. It's been an eventful 2017. I just wanted to slow down now, so we could just live a little, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just share the message, justice for Edson, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man's out here.
Bless him. Raspect. Fire.
Yeah.